So welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to today's very quick video. We've got a bit of a news roundup regarding eFootball, just to keep you guys in the loop. And then, of course, Master League is coming back. I'm just waiting for Virtua Red to release V4. And once they do, we'll be knocking on that door. It's as simple as that. So without further ado, let's dive into this. Right, so the first piece of news is, well, nothing crazy. It's nothing crazy, but basically, this is what's happened, right? Konami have removed the Android and the iOS from the next-gen section of the old website. This was picked up by a user on Twitter and Reddit. As you scroll down right here, you can see an eagle-eyed Twitter user via Reddit spotted that descriptions on eFootball's website had changed regarding their next-gen category. So the Japanese gaming giants previously highlighted that eFootball 2022 would support cutting-edge graphics and incomparable immersion for both mobile platforms, iOS and Android. However, this information has appeared to have changed, with both respective handheld platforms being removed from this section, as you can see below. So here we have before. There's the information, and right there at the end, you can see it does state iOS and Android, and then afterwards, they've removed it. Is it a surprise? No, it's not, because, you know, the game right now is still all over the place. Konami's direction of where they're going, they don't really know. Honestly, for them, the mobile version's probably not a massive... Well, saying that, they do make quite a lot of money on mobile, so I don't even think that's true. Like, it's not a priority of theirs. I just don't think graphically and trying to get all those little technology advancements into the handheld version is really a big thing for them right now. So, yeah, what do you guys make of that? You let me know. Thought it was quite interesting, but not really surprised. I said this before, that you're just not going to get a next-gen experience on next-gen consoles on a phone. You know, this thing is powerful, don't get me wrong. I mean, they're ridiculously powerful nowadays. It's a computer in your pocket, basically. But it's still not a PS5. It's still not, you know, a maxed out PC or an Xbox Series X. So, anyway, there's the news. Let me know what your thoughts are, and let's move on. So, the next piece of news, which I thought was interesting, because I haven't seen this being mentioned by Konami themselves, which... Maybe they're waiting because, you know, I mean, the USL is not a massive league. However, this is the USL website, and it does state Konami and the United Soccer League enter an exclusive multi-year partnership agreement for eFootball. That's right. So, for the first time ever, the USL Championship will be integrated into a global video game platform through Konami's eFootball video game franchise in spring 2022. So, there's the information, and we'll zoom in a little bit more again. I'm not going to read this whole thing. Oh, we're in Tampa, Florida. It's very close to where I am. But yeah, Konami today have announced a multi-year partnership. This multi-year agreement with Konami marks the first time in the history of the USL to have the championship represented in any video game property. So we're proud to join forces with the USL as part of our strategic effort to capitalize on the surge in popularity of football. That's right, I'm going to say it. In the United States, said the president. USL has played a pivotal role in the growth of US football over the past several decades, and we look forward to building our collective reach in North America while delivering a comprehensive USL experience to eFootball all over the world. So what does it mean? I don't know if it tells you down here. No, this is just talking about other stuff. But look, folks, for me personally, like, any kind of license is a good license. You know, the USL, no. It's not like a massive major league. No. However, I mean, think of the opportunities here that Konami could do with this. If they did like an offline and you could start in the USL. If they got the MLS and all that stuff, you start in the USL, you try and improve, and you go to the MLS. You know, it adds at least a couple more divisions and teams and players, rosters, licenses, and all that. So I think it's a positive note. I do know about the USL. I did actually partake in it a little bit back in the day, you know, way back in the day after high school. But it's not a bad league, you know, it's something. And as I say, any kind of license is a good license, but this actually does kind of roll into the next bit of news, which we're going to talk about right now. So let's go and talk about it. Right, so the final piece of news for today, and I don't know how legit this is. I really don't, because honestly, it's the shortest article I've ever seen. But going from what we just spoke about and the USL, it does say that Highmark Stadium and Pittsburgh Riverhounds, which is a team, by the way, in the USL, to be part of upcoming video game. So it did state beginning next spring, players will have access to all of the USL clubs, including the Riverhounds, official kits, crests, and players. So there we go. And if you guys are wondering what the Highmark Stadium is, we'll have a quick look at it. And here it is. As you can see, this is the stadium in New York, Orchard Park, in the southern portion of the Buffalo metropolitan area. And it was opened in 1973 and is the home venue of the Buffalo Bills of the National Football League. Well, that's the Football League. But still, that's what they're stating. They are stating that Highmark Stadium will be in eFootball come springtime. But we'll see. There's no real confirmation. I'm just going by what I'm reading and what I'm seeing. But that's pretty much it, folks. There's the 3 pieces of news we've got for today. I am going to be back with another video that's going to be covering all things Master League because I want to get this set up. Once Virtua Red V4 is out, we're going to get this season going, or this Master League going, and we're going to plow through it. Now, I'm going to be putting out a video probably with 3 teams that I think will be good fun. You know, teams like Newcastle. I'm not going to ruin them all, but teams like Newcastle have got a hefty budget, and then there's a few other teams that maybe aren't doing as well as they probably should. Maybe it's time for a little bit of a revamp, but it will all be like teams in the top divisions because that way it just keeps it more fun, I think. And then, you know, we're going for the competition straight off the bat. And I'm not going to faff around and fanny about like I normally do. I really do miss Master League. I do want to get back to it. We definitely will. And then there are things like this as well. The Gentleman's Club gameplay mod, which pretty much has all this stuff, and I'll talk about all this in the next video as well. But there is a lot of potential here to do a really good, solid, fun, happy, exciting Master League series. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, until next time, subscribe for more. We'll be back shortly. Let me know your thoughts below, and take care.